Hello everyone, how are you doing? Is alright? Welcome to NFTV Extra, and today we are discussing the under-23s finishing bottom of the league and a bit more success with the women's as they've picked up a trophy.
NFTV Extra.
NFTV Extra. Sounds like Dracula, doesn't he? That was Brandon with one of our new intros. We're talking about, as I say, the under-23s and the women's today. So welcome to the latest video here on NFTV Extra. If you can smash that like button, that would be absolutely fantastic for the graph that we are putting in on both of our channels. So far in May, members have got over 16 exclusive videos over on the main channel, and keep your comments coming. I shall read some of them out, and as ever, thank you for watching as ever. Right, okie dokie then. So let's crack on with it. The under-23s. Oh god, I finished bottom of the league, man. Shocking, absolutely shocking. We'll come to that in a moment. We're also going to take a look at the top scorers and who's played the most games, but we'll begin with the penultimate game of the season, which was against Aston Villa, and this one is away from home where we drew 1-1. It was Turner in goal. Ryan Barrett was replaced at half-time by Owen Bailey. McEntee and Cross were the two centre-backs, and the new signing Matty Bondswell playing left-back. So Newcastle in the under-23s predominantly play 4 at the back, and then you normally have 2 holding midfielders. So that was Brookwell in Young, the captain, and then you've got 3 behind the striker, which was Flaherty, Atsu, and Wilson. Tom Allen was up top, and you've seen Rodrigo Vilca coming back after having a long-term injury. If you've been wondering where he's been, well, he's back now, returning from injury. And of course, you've seen Jose Longello come off the bench later on for Adam Wilson, like. Chris Natsu got the assist, and Tom Allen, who's been scoring for fun of late for the under-23s after coming back from Accrington Stanley, scored the goal. And then, funny enough, we played Aston Villa again a few days later, but this time we went down to a 2-1 defeat at home at Whitley Park. Owen Bailey was fouled in the box later on. Tom Allen scored yet again in the 88th minute, but this time it was a penalty. And you can see the lineup over on the left-hand side there. Dan Langley was back in goal, replacing Turner, and then it was the back 4 of Barrett, Brookwell, who dropped back into defence this time with Brad Cross. Matty Bondswell was replaced by Dylan Stevenson to try and get a goal later on. Bailey and Young in the 2 holding midfield roles. And then he had Stan Flaherty, Adam Wilson, Rodrigo Vilca, and Allen. And of course, Longello was brought on half-time. And Ollie Walters, who's been missing for large chunks of the season, came off the bench. We've got some comments coming in. Let's have a look. Wolfstone, ILA, I hope you and the rest are all right. Thank you very much. We are champion. Evening, Lee says Thomas. Thank you very much, Thomas. Hope you are good as well. And the under-23s, and then he's got a shit emoji. I would totally agree with that. A nice picture of Angel of the North. Yeah, one of the canvases which I still need to put up in this studio room. But we'll move on. Okay, so the under-23s, 1 point from the last 2 games. Awful. But they finished bottom of the league, man. Bottom. Have a look at this. Sunderland nearly got promoted, by the way. Sunderland only just missed out on promotion because they got beat off Palace on penalties in the playoffs. But Leeds went up, ran away at the league quite comprehensively. Palace went up with them as well. But look at Newcastle, man. 25 points from 24 games is a high score. Don't get me wrong, for a bottom place team. But it's still awful that we can't finish any lower physically because there's no relegation in Division 2. Remember, this is Division 2. It's not the top league. So Newcastle can't finish any lower. Poland, man. The Poland, since Ben Dawson's left, the club have struggled. And I know it's not all about results, but winning breeds confidence. Not great, is it? It doesn't look good for under-23s. Under-18s have improved this season, but the under-23s are still struggling. And have we got anybody except from Elliot Anderson knocking on the front door? No? Can you see any of those lads being involved in pre-season, even the returning ones from loan? Possibly 1 or 2, but it's not great, is it? It's not great. Who's played the most games this season? So this is just the league stats only. Maximum of 24 games you can play in the league. Stan Flaherty played in all of them. Bradley Cross was a regular. Ryan Barrett, Ludwig Francelet, and Jack Young played in a lot. And considering Jack Young was out on loan for a good chunk of the season, he's been an ever-present, except from his loan spell. Nell Brookwell had a bit of an injury, 14 games. Yannick Torre, who missed a good chunk of the season, playing 12. Adam Wilson, who missed a bit of the season through injury. Dylan Stevenson, who's done well coming up from the under-18s this season. And the Irish centre-back, saint-maximin, who was the spitting double of Matt, also played 11 games this season. But who was top scorer? Here you go. Your top scorers this season, league only, because Anderson technically has more goals, but this is just the league stats. Flaherty finished top with 7 goals. Tom Allen, despite being away from a large chunk of the season, scored 5 from 8 goals. Great record there. Elliot Anderson, 5 from 9 from midfield. Yannick Torre, 3 from 12, which is a strike rate of 1 in 4, but his injuries haven't helped him. And Adam Wilson's got a couple from 11, but not great. You really want a couple of them in double figures, don't you? But Stan Flaherty, for me, and Elliot Anderson have been the 2 outstanding performers going forward. We are going to be doing a keep and sell video on the under-23s on this channel as well. Tons and tons of content coming up on this channel about the Euros, under-23s, the women's news and so on. We've got another comment before we'll move on. When are you going to be doing the keep and sale video, Wolfzone? Just answer that in the under-23s. And also we'll be doing that when we're all together next week for the first team. We've got loads of content coming. Sam's in the comments there as well. Not enough investment in our academy. Totally agree. Even with Atsu and Save in the squad, we still finished last year. Atsu got a good run out towards the end of the season. Save has actually only played 4 games off the top of my head. So, yeah, they're out the club now. They've basically left the club. They're free agents now. But under-23s, that's that completed. Our women's side, of course, picked up the County Cup win, which is fantastic. There's a big, long vlog. I say big, long vlog. There's 7.5 minutes vlog, which I've done on the channel as well. And I've condensed that down into all the goals and a tiny bit of celebration. Here it is. Great scenes at Whitley Park the last week, which I was up there vlogging that. Great to see so many people there and the piss and doing of rain as well. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant to see that. It's good to see loads of people go and support women's football, because we all know fine well that money needs pumped in for Newcastle to ever make it into the WSL. Durham have got a team who finished second in the championship. Why can't Newcastle have one? It's that old debate. Money needs chucked at it as well. But Becky Langley, congratulations to her. She went on to say about winning the County Cup, it gives the girls a good taste of silverware. They thoroughly enjoyed the celebrations and they'll definitely want that feeling again. The win on Friday is a benchmark for us knowing how to grind out difficult results, because we were 1-0 down at half-time. We turned it on second half. Of course, the season for the women's got derailed because of COVID. So the FA Cup and the County Cup were the big 2 cup competitions. Delighted to see those go on and win it. I'll read some of your comments back out in a second, but we've got a couple of goodbyes from the women's side as well. We're going to be losing Rhian Gray and Courtney Locke. The club tweeted out it's with a very heavy heart that we'll say goodbye to Rhiannon Gray and Courtney Locke. These 2 players have given everything to the club and are 2 outstanding people and players, exceptional leaders, and they'll be hugely missed by everyone at NUFC Women. All the best in the USA. The both of them have landed I believe it's a placement for coaching roles over in the States. They love that. America is a fantastic country. So Courtney goes on to say, thank you for all the support over the last 2 seasons, Becky, both on and off the pitch. The fact that you support us to still play for the club alongside doing everything else will never be forgotten. And all of the hard work you put in behind the scenes is second to none. And Rhiannon's gone on to say, thank you for everything, Becky. The effort and hard work you put into the club have moved us big steps. I can't wait to see what happens next, just in time for my return when we're in the WSL. Who knows? Who knows? But we need money chucked at it. But yeah, fantastic. And you get a real sense of being closer to the women's game. We've had them on the channel. We've had Becky on. We've had the captain on. We've had Steve Burrell on. I've been 4 or 5 games this season, even though it's been derailed this season. So players retweet you, players reply. It's a totally different vibe that you get. I urge you to go along and watch because I'm the only one that goes out of this channel to the women. So urge all the rest of the lads and yourselves to get yourselves along. Congratulations to Chelsea in the Champions League. We'll park that aside. We're not talking about them. Vlog would have been longer if you went to the first ground first. True, Sam, but at least I go. Next one, you're all right, Sam, says Wolf's son. you nice will pipe back. They're having a conversation on their own as well. Are you probably going to pre-season match? Yes, I'll be going to York and Harrogate. I've already got the day off for that. But that is your roundup. If you can smash that like button, that'll be absolutely fantastic. Brandon has another video on this channel tomorrow about the Euros, how you can get involved in the predictor game, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I've got another video scheduled for this channel later on this week and another one as well. So there's still plenty of content coming. And on the main channel, we're all meeting together on Wednesday and doing loads of videos, but we'll also do an England video because Gareth Southgate will trim his squad down to 23 in the next 48 hours. So we'll do something on that as well. Cheers, Thomas, as well. Thank you very much. Enjoy the weekend. Get yourselves out. Go and enjoy the sun.